Rick McLaughlin, congratulations. Back-to-back AVCA National Coach of the Year awards for you in 2 years that have to be incredibly different. What was the biggest challenge of coaching in the COVID year for you?
Just getting used to the protocols, the testing, the getting your temperature checked every day, no matter what, lining up 6 feet apart, all that stuff. And it really, my assistants did an incredible job getting our guys all on the same page there.
You know, I think we've all watched UCSB under your tutelage rise and rise and rise until they have just become this consistent national power. What do you think has been the single most influential factor in terms of being able to maintain this level of play?
I think the training mostly, but it's a lot of my assistant coaches, to be honest. They recruit good guys. They do most of the recruiting work. They know the fit that we need at Santa Barbara. It's a pretty academic school, so you got to get the right guy that's going to put academics and volleyball first, because there's a lot of other things that will lure you away at Santa Barbara. They do a great job of establishing the relationships with the recruits, and then they really help me out with the training. I have some very experienced assistants that have played, all over the world. So I think that's been it, and that's been consistent. I've just been really lucky to have great assistants for as long as I've been there.
I talked to a couple of your athletes this morning. Before I found out that you were the AVCA Coach of the Year, I was actually composing a text to you to compliment you on the young men that you have helped lead, because they were some of the most polite, responsive athletes that I've talked to. So first of all, kudos to you for having that kind of an influence.
Thanks. Yeah, I think most of that is their parents. They have great parents, but they're incredible guys. It's been a blast to coach these guys.
One of the things that they told me was that you treat everybody the same, you hold everybody accountable for even the smallest things, that you are asking them to pay attention to the details. What kind of details are important to you that don't have to do necessarily with playing on the court, but will help prepare them for not only the matches, but for life?
Any little detail there. One of the best coaches we've ever had, Carl McGowan, used to say there are no little things, and he was right on the money. There's no little things that are less important than anything else, and we tell that to our guys. It's in our handbook. So they learn right when they get there. We go over the handbook with them, and they learn what is the most important. Like I talked before, academics, they better be on that. And these guys have followed it. And really the biggest thing that makes that work is the leadership of the older guys. I've been so lucky. I had 8 great seniors last year. 4 of them came back. And those 4 guys have really run the show the whole year. And when you have great leadership like that, you usually make it to here. And I had that 10 years ago. I had another incredible group of seniors that did the same thing.
And congratulations to you, because I think this is the first Big West championship you had. Is that right?
Yeah. Long Beach had cornered the market on that the last couple of years. But it was our first Big West championship in the 3 years that the Big West has been around.
6th time facing San Diego for that title.
Yeah.
It's really difficult when you're playing the same team over and over again, much less 6 times.
Yeah.
And in that match, what do you think went really well that people who are watching the national championship can say, here's something that the Gauchos execute to perfection or close?
We didn't execute much well in the first game, but what we continue to do is our guys don't panic. They go from point to point, and even if they lose a game, they don't flinch, and they come out and play even stronger. And that, again, is the leadership of the seniors.
Well, Rick, I always enjoy talking with you, but you have a lot of work to do this week in Columbus. So congratulations to you on once again being named the AVCA National Coach of the Year.
Thank you. Thanks.